Hi, I'm Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're here at the regional conference of MBA. Joining me is my good friend Barry Habib, who's the CEO of MBS Highway. Barry, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here with you. Love it, love the conference. Great people, well attended, and people are in a good mood because they're doing business.
Yeah, it's a great time to be in the mortgage business. And listen, listen. There's no question about it. You're a legend at this conference. You know, you have a lot of friends here, a lot of people who love you, clients of yours. What do you love about this conference?
Well, you know, for me personally, it's my home court because I live in central New Jersey, so it's nice and easy to come here. And so many years of knowing so many of these great people that attend this event, it's very welcoming for me and also really nice to see the growth of so many of these people and the success that they've had.
So listen, Barry, I'm going to get right into this. You're, for decades, you've been actually responsible on educating mortgage professionals about interest rates and housing. So what are we facing? What's the direction of rates that we're looking at, and how's housing going to be looking for us?
Well, thanks for reminding me that it's decades. I know I'm getting older, you know, but it's really good. Thank goodness, right? Good opportunity to help people and to try and forecast rates is always tricky. But I've got a really good feeling that interest rates are going to decline. Some of them aren't for great reasons because I do think that the stock market is a little vulnerable here, and I also think that the economy may come into a recessionary period. You know, you wonder with everything that's going on with the presidential election, why would somebody want this job? Because there's a good probability that within their first term, they may have to encounter a recession and a stock market that falls into bear market territory. So those things are a little unfortunate. We don't want to see them. However, it does oftentimes mean lower rates, perhaps much lower rates, a lot of refinance business, and I think the housing industry is somewhat, it's very regional, very local, but somewhat insulated from even if the economy stumbles a bit because the supply is very thin, the demand remains strong, the demographics of the millennials coming into the housing market, very, very strong, tight rental market, rentals that are escalating in price by 4% a year. It's really a recipe for a very good housing market for quite a few years to come, and it should be able to withstand some obstacles like a stock market that falters or a economy that falls into a mild recession.
Great, fantastic, great reasons to be a little excited about this business.
I would be. I'd be excited about it from a purchase standpoint, certainly, and I think you need to get the word out, but also look at your pipelines. We may see interest rates decline by a surprising amount and sooner than you think. It would not surprise me to see the 10-year Treasury reach levels that match or come very close to all-time low levels, and that would put us in a refinance opportunity that could be keeping people very busy.
Fantastic. Barry, listen, always great to get your insights. Now, I want to ask you, there's a lot of talk about apps replacing the independent originator. You provide a lot of tools to make sure that this emotional decision that the borrowers are making, that they are able to justify it with numbers, and because it's an emotional decision and you need a lot of justification. Talk a little bit about the tools that are needed to make this decision happen.
It's not only emotional, but it's the largest financial transaction that people make, and it's oftentimes the most important. It affects so many different areas of their financial world: taxes, retirement planning, your kids' college education, wealth creation. It is a critical decision that people make, and to shop for it as if you're looking to maybe make a comparison shop on an item that's a staple item or an item that you're looking for on Amazon or a big screen TV, it's not the correct way to look at it. Now, if an originator puts themselves in a position where they create value and make themselves a resource, they're always going to be in demand and very difficult to be replaced by an app. But you know, in 2016, the millennials and many of us have become, either we grew up with or become very familiar with Google. So information is at our fingertips, but wisdom is still a very valuable commodity. And if you can provide insights and wisdom and really good advice, people want that, and people will pay for that by way of giving you their business, giving you referrals, and giving you repeat business. So it's really critical that you make practiced and rehearsed presentations, and I don't mean it has to be a presentation in front of a huge audience. One-on-one, you're presenting. You pick up the phone, you're on stage. What's your batting average? What's your conversion ratio? Most mortgage originators talk to 10 people, they convert 1 or 2. You should be converting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those people. Think about how you can grow your business. No additional resources, but just increase your business. How do you do it? The words that you choose, the way that you present them, the insights that you offer, and these are the critical elements of being a successful mortgage originator, not just today, but for a very long time into the future.
So know your numbers, know what to say, and that'll help you.
Offer the insights that will help that buyer feel that they've gotten value from you and they're afraid to go somewhere else. Give them the advice that will help them be guided towards the right decisions. And you need to know the housing market in your area. You need to know where the pitfalls are, which products and how much of a mortgage they should take. There is so much to it. You know, we strive every day to try and provide a little bit of coaching every day within MBS Highway to do those things, but whether you use MBS Highway or something else or do it on your own, it's really critical that you be the very best person that you could be, not just to know how to qualify and get somebody a mortgage, but really what our product isn't a mortgage, it's money. So you have to understand the money business.
Barry, thank you for joining us, appreciate it. And I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
The one and only Andrew Berman, he's the man.
This is Mortgage News Network.